Hey, beautiful people. Hello, 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 hello. Good evening, Obodo fam. Welcome back to our channel. How is everyone doing? Good evening. I throw a salute to you. Sheda Daniel. I hope everybody is well. Happy New Week. Happy New Week, Obodo fam. Welcome back. Thank you so much for being here today. Today is the 23rd of May, the year of our Lord 2023. Welcome. And today, give us a thumbs up as you're coming in. Thank you so much, Obodo fam. All my returning subscribers, make a fair greet on our way. It feels like it's been some time. It's not been long. We did this live stream on Saturday, but I don't know. I've been missing you guys, honestly. Today I was just feeling kind of like when was the last time we had a show? It's not been long, but it seems like it's been long, right? That's how deep the love is. You know, when you love someone, you want to see them every day. If you don't see them for one day, oh my big pay, where have you been? How are you, my friend? Welcome. Always allowed. Good afternoon. How buddy? Life with Natu, welcome, darling. How are you, my daughter? Welcome, welcome. I greet you. Please give us a thumbs up. Heart, 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 heart. Thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up as you are coming in. Now, any matter we want to talk. Who amongst you have been watching that show? Young, famous, and African. Somebody, a fan of mine, recommended it. She told me she was watching it and she was telling me about how Annie was presenting on the show. So I've heard about it, but I didn't bother to watch. So when we had that conversation, I decided, you know what, let me check it out this weekend. And I did. I'm so glad I did because I think it gave me a deeper understanding. So I started from season one because I've not been following it. I think I saw just a bit of it. Oh, Uzo, you watched it yesterday. Brother Patrick, welcome, sir. Ekrole, Sheda Dani, good afternoon. Welcome, everybody. Swanky. Now, characters for that thing, though. But I'm impressed. They did it to a very good standard that they can market it anywhere in the world. And for that, yeah, the people that did the producers and the people that did the is a what they call it? It's a reality TV show, innit? Ha, wow. Now, man of Prestige, welcome, Ola. Who's up? You don't start already. Is it not too early? What is Skunky do you? What did he do? The thing that I find funny about the show is that I thought it was about, relationship. They are mostly talking about relationship, but he doesn't have any relationship. So I'm wondering, why is he on the show? Is it because of Annie? He came with Annie. Yeah, and Annie what did they be? Are they partners on the show? What? I kind of like him. I think he's a really nice person. I like him, but he's very, very. He got some. How I go to describe him? He's a drama queen, but I think he has a really nice soul. Until when I see where for blow up, everybody we all have a moment, but no push our button, no. If you push person button the wrong way, it go show you say, oh my god, I enjoyed it so much. It was really, really fun to watch. There's a lot of drama in it. Like it's scripted, right? So you guys don't take it at face value. All these reality shows, they're always scripted. They cut out a lot of it to make it more, dramatic. Yeah, it is scripted. And there's a lot of phony people. We're not here to talk about the show. Why are you guys making me talk about the show? We have to talk about Idibia and the Two Face. Now, I don't make me they talk about something else. That's not what we're here for, guys. It's not everybody that's seen that show. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. When it started, I was looking at the South African girl, the one they call Kanye. Initially, I didn't like her. She is so everything about her is so Jesus. But I kind of grew. She grew on me until she started effing everybody off. I say, F you, F you, F you. Why don't people like Squanky? I kind of like him. I don't see anything wrong. He's just chilled and making everybody happy. He was a peacemaker in season one. Why all of now they come for Squanky now? Squanky was alright. Is it his dressing? I don't like his earring. His blink is too much. Hey, Bamio. His bling bling was too much. Swanky, they say he's a, I don't really know him. Uh, no, it's only season one I've seen. I've not seen the season two because I just started, like I said, this weekend. He's a real drama king, drama queen, not king. Drama queen. He's a real queen. He's a diva. Squanky is a diva. Oh, but I haven't seen this season two, so maybe, but for what I've seen in season one, he's alright. He's alright. Okay, so we are here to talk about Annie Idibia and this video that was making the trend. But like I was saying, the reason why we started talking about the rich and famous Africans is because Annie Idibia was there. Here's what I found online. Who asked you, Amebo? Keep quiet. Am I talking to you? When I call you, you know the answer. Baby. Yeah, so Two Face was there. It was very, very romantic. Did you see that when he proposed to Annie again? So if you see this, if you've seen this is a one of that rich, famous, and African, you will know that you will get you. I think I kind of understood Annie a little bit more before I saw this is a one of that show. I was kind of impatient with her. I was like, I bet we are tired. Everybody is mourning with you. Everybody like everybody's traumatized for you. I beg, we don't tire. But I have more empathy, honestly. This woman is broken. Yeah. She is completely broken. Guys, did you see the way she throughout season one and so like when I started watching the season one of that show, and when she came, the first outing when what's her name? Kanye invited all of them to whatever ball. I never see ball where they sit down before. I think say that they dance for ball. She says it's a ball. The kind of ball where I see oh boy people they do now dance they down, but this is their own ball now sit down they sit down. It was funny. And then she started talking to one of the people that I think she's never met before. That was the first time they were all meeting one another. And this woman completely opened up. It was like a therapy session. What was the name of that guy? He's the sweetest among all the guys in the show. The one that has two baby mama and invited both of them for his party. I mean, where they see all these people? Why they don't feature? Okay, they are looking for famous people and rich people, Abby. Mhm. And Dale. I really like him. He has the most amazing smile. Oh my goodness. When that guy smiles, it's like the whole world just lights up. Okay, I have a crush on him. Let me confess now. This smile is so amazing. He has such a very nice personality. Oh my goodness. In season one, no, I don't know what he did in season two. But in season one, I thought he was out of all the guys. Now only he head correct. All the other ones, I don't feel them. And then that musician, oh, where in that one for come? They say I be the biggest star for Africa. Me never see him until I begin watch the show. That one where they call Diamond. So is it bigger than the video and our Two Face and all our big stars in Nigeria? Because me never hear of him before. The one from where is it from? Is it Zimbabwe or somewhere in Southern Africa? Neka, today is your birthday. Oh, happy birthday. Guys, let us take a minute to celebrate one of us. I don't know if Nneka has missed any show. I don't think so. Nneka is consistent. She's always here. She gives of herself. She's always in the camera. She's never phoned, but she's always in the comment section and she gives. Please take a minute to wish her a happy birthday for me. Nneka, God will bless you. You will live long. You will prosper in good health, in prosperity. By the grace of God, you will see your children's children. Oh, in the name of Jesus, I pray for you from all my heart. As you supported me, the Lord will send you helpers, helpers of destiny. You will never lack. The Lord will visit you. All your secret and open prayers will be answered in the name of Jesus. Happy birthday. I wish you many, many more in good health, in long life, in prosperity, excellent spirit. Happy birthday, my darling. Guys, please help me celebrate Nneka. She's an amazing, amazing woman. She's been so supportive to me on this platform. Nneka. Nneka is farm. She's farm. She's farm. She's farm. Help me hail and well. Thank you so much for all that you did to support me. I don't take your love for granted. God will bless you. God will bless you. He will take all your anxieties, all the pressures, all the things that you are trusting Him for. Don't worry. The Bible says that hope deferred makes the heart weary, but when desire comes, it's like a tree of life. Don't worry. Your desire is coming. The Lord will visit you. He will bless you. He will restore all the years that the cankerworm and the caterpillar has eaten. He's a God of restoration. Never ever give up. Hold on to God. He never fails. Happy birthday, my darling sister. I love you. I appreciate you. Guys, help me celebrate Nneka. Amazing, amazing woman. God bless you. Thank you so much. So, yeah. Thank you, everybody, for celebrating Nneka with me. You all know her now. Who don't know Nneka for the comment section? She's no nonsense, so. You know, they take nonsense, but she's so lovely. You know how these kind of people where we say that they get very tough, you know. You see them on the outside, you think they are tough, but their heart is really pure. Very, very good hearts. Thank you. Thank you guys for celebrating our sister and our friend. Happy birthday. Many, 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 many more. Ìgbà ọdún ọdún kan ni o. Thank you so much. So we're talking about Annie. Make her leave that show alone because if we want to talk about that show, we'll not go come on here today. Me. Now straight in. We are doing straight in, straight out today. So Annie. Annie. After watching that show, I kind of have more empathy for her. See, our struggle is different for this life. Oh, everybody gets your own struggle, and now why? It had me to comment for social media. Not because I don't want comment, but people, especially Nigerians, when they for Niger, those children they no get single empathy. Annie is going through a lot. Like, I understood her more when I watched the season one of that rich, famous, and African. She said that she's been there even before all the baby mamas. You know what I think? My honest opinion about this whole thing is that Two-Face for no Maria. Because there was no point marrying her if you are dating somebody and the person obviously is in your life. They've known each other since. Two-Face is her first love. I think Two-Face might be her only love. I think this is the only love that she has known, like proper love, not what did they call her, crush that you have when you are a child or when you are adolescent or whatever. I don't think he should have married her, or she should have not married him. Uzo, you see what I'm saying? Because all these baby mamas were already coming into the picture, were already having all these children before they even got married. So they got married 10 years ago, and this guy already had how many children outside while they were dating? Why did you go ahead to marry? I think this would have solved her problem. You know what? Without marrying Two-Face, Two-Face is her one true love, I believe, that they love one another. but she would have prospered still in her craft. She would have. She married for love. You just need to see Annie to see the way this girl really loves this man. Oh my God. Hmm. Toby, thank you so much. I appreciate that super chat. God bless you. Keep them coming. Oh, my birthday is coming up, so I'm collecting my birthday gift now. Who's I say? I have a soft spot for Annie after watching season one. So while I know she can do better, I just see it. I see it out when it comes to her and her love story with Two Face. That's true. It's true. So part of the things that she's dealing with is social media trolls. They know they let this girl sleep. They bash her continuously because of her choices. And that aspect of the thing, I don't agree. I don't agree that people should be shaded for their choices. Everybody get their own struggle. Everybody get their own pain. She don't choose her own. Now her own struggle be two-face. Mm? Toby said, I've learned so much from your channel. Thanks for being your diaspora auntie Brie. Thank you so much, Toby. God bless you. My son's namesake. Hmm. Yeah, I have a bit more empathy for her. Hmm. I mean, I reflected on it when I saw this is one of that rich and famous, rich, famous, and African. Hmm. When you are a celebrity, I'm going to say, Auntie B, when you put your business on social media, it's easy for you to say because you are not a celebrity. Sometimes when you're a celebrity, you have no choice. It's not even you that will put your business outside. Other people will put your business outside. You have to play catch up to defend yourself. Do you think if Annie had her way, she would let anybody know that Two-Face is having, has all these children and all this cheating? I don't think it's a choice. It comes with a lifestyle. Mm. It comes with a lifestyle. It comes with fame. When you are a celebrity, this is it. Your life is an open book. Everybody has an opinion because most celebrities, not 100% of their life, but a significant part of their life is played out on social media. Even if they no talk, other people go talk their business. People will talk. People will post it. The blogs cannot wait because they know the stories will sell. So the story we're talking about is the one where Two-Face was talking about cheating and his thoughts about cheating. Everybody was going crazy over this. And me, I said, why not they bother on herself? I don't know why people they bother themselves. So, people like to drink Panadol over other people headache, sha. Eh? She's long suffering. She's long suffering. This is the suffering she has chosen for herself. She chose it. If she's okay with it, why are people not okay with it? How many times I go tell you now for years, say women know they leave marriage because say husband they cheat for Nigeria. I think when I started saying it, a lot of people didn't believe me, especially you guys are not Nigerians or you're not Africans. Especially the, Afro-Caribbean and African Americans sisters here. You guys didn't believe me. You did not. It's not the global show, Amoti. When did they start this program? Their story has been on social media for more than 10 years. Not be today. It's not this show that brought all this out, though. Not today. Back in the 90s, all the comedians, now Two-Face be their punchline. They were always using him for all the comedy. It's not this show. No, 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 I disagree. When did they do this show? How many years ago? It's something very recent. You can't say she's putting her business out there. The business is already out there, so she might as well earn some coin from it. The story about Two-Face and Anya Idibia has been on social media, on comedians, even before social media, when they do comedy. Now, Two-Face matter, they do comedy. Two-Face give this one belly. Two-Face give this one belly. Two-Face baby mama don't born. Two-Face this. It's always there. So it's nothing new. This show is new. But all the talking points and they are a cake as far as I'm concerned. So the only thing that we are seeing in the show is, we are finally seeing, I think some people had an idea of how broken she was, but now we are seeing it on full HD. Mm, we are seeing it. They don't yab and tire. All them Nigerian comedians, AY, what did they call him? Basket man, the one when his wife leave the other day. Ali Baba, all of them, not two face. They think they do jokes. So the business has been out there. It's not today. So this is what Two Face said. Make a plan. A very short video. He said something about cheating. Okay? And a lot of people were coming for him and Annie. The thing I don't like about this whole situation is that I feel like anytime when Two Face do something, Annie is left to pick up the pieces and clean up. It is too much of a burden. No wonder she's so broken. She's in pieces. This woman, I bet make people pity her mental health too. And for you people that say, no, I don't have empathy, I don't want to waste my empathy on her. You better be grateful to God for the strength that you have as a woman. You think it's all women that are strong? It's not all women that have the strength of character to walk away. No, we were raised differently. And I was reading about her. I understand that she comes from a broken home. And I want to believe that the fact that she comes from a broken home is one of the reasons why she's so resilient to a thought that my children will grow up in a two-parent household. Even though it's been very, very, very traumatic for her. Hmm. Like I said, I gained more understanding about her situation. So people can say, oh, hey, why are you still there? You should have left him, should have left him. It's easy for you to say. You are not in her shoes. It's not so easy for some people, especially if you live in Africa, Niger to be precise. You don't know. People that are married to broke men that don't even have money, self, gone, 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 they still stay because of stigmatization of being a single parent. Talk of someone that is married to a millionaire, a superstar like Two Face. It's not easy to walk away. Is she right to stay in abuse for so long and she continues to endure? I don't think it is. But you know what? Tonight I'm not going to judge her. I will not. I'm not going to judge her because I see a woman that her self-esteem is on the floor. She is so worried about her children. Her children are teenagers now. They are reading everything. In fact, there was a conversation during the show when I was watching when they were renewing their vows in season 1, and she was saying to Two Face that no more cheating. And this Mango Park looked and said, cheating? What's that? In the presence of her two daughters. Hmm. Is the look on her face. Oh, the look on her face. Marshall. Chai. Hmm. Give us a thumbs up, guys. I'm going to explain some things to you guys tonight. We know they get likes, so the likes are never up to 100. Let me take a break. Let me pause so that you guys can like, please. Give us a thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up, guys. The thumbs are now up to 200. We have how many people watching? 655 people watching now. Yeah. See, what you need to understand, empathy does not come natural to a lot of people, but what you need to understand is that your reality is different from other people's reality. The way you were raised is different from the way other women were raised. So a lot of people talk about how I am strong. A friend of mine said, because she's not strong naturally, she admires my strength and the way I'm able to take on these things and, stand strong and everything. You think, if I had a different upbringing, maybe it wasn't my mother or my parents that raised me, maybe I will not have the strength that I have. It's nature and nurture. Mm. Nature and nurture, my people. Nature and nurture. I'm talking about Annie. Oh. We never reach two-phase zone. No. We'll discuss your own. Eh? Latu said, my thing with Two-Face is his lack of respect and sympathy, empathy, saying that right in the presence of the whole world. Speak your truth, but not that way. He's low down cold like that. Yes. You are right, Latu. You know what they call that? Emotional intelligence. That's why you need to listen to Ola, man of prestige. The G is sweet and faith. Man, I go like come back. I beg. Like. The G's go still there here. We there here now. We just dey start. And when I felt like, okay, don't increase. Thank you. Thanks to everybody that is liking. I appreciate you guys. That was lack of emotional intelligence, Latu. Mm, yes. Because, see, it's not everything that you think or you know that you speak in the presence of some people. Do you understand? It's not, especially your significant other. But you see all this podcast, somebody could talk and say, now this podcast go divide Nigeria. I believe her. Say not them. You see the time when Two-Face they talk that thing, you don't even know what they talk again. The Baba don't they in feelings, you don't they talk, they go. I'm telling you, that's what happens sometimes. I know because when I sit down here to do the show sometimes, after talking for an hour, when I dey watch the shows back, even myself, I go dey tire for myself. See, you said that. Sometimes I get emotional, I say things I wish I didn't say. So now so all these things they happen. He was in his zone. Thank you, Miss Alec. You sabi book. You sabi book. He was in his zone. He was speaking from the heart, forgetting he didn't read the room. He was in his feelings. He don't forget saying wife was sitting right next to him. That is what happens. But you know what? He was speaking his truth. That's why I say, me, all these people that are shading Two-Face, they are coming for him, attack me. Two Baba, carry go, my brother. This is who he is. This is who he has always been. This is who he will be. This is his beliefs. And it will never change. That's why I say I agree with him. I know when I put the title, a lot of people will be shocked. But Auntie B, why are you saying you agree with him? I do. What do we say here all the time? Ladies and gentlemen, what do we always say? When somebody tells you, a man tells you, believe them when they tell you the first time. Women, we have issues. We have issues. Issues. This man has demonstrated over and over that he is polygamous in nature. Why do you think he's going to change now? He's never changed. He will never change. Even if he's not making more babies, he will never be faithful. Lobaton. So why are we? Wakila and Jafu, what are you quarreling about? That is his truth. He's never hidden it. He is proving it by having 5 children outside his marriage. Why are you people? Women. I don't say with the emotional. Me too. I mean, my Miss Alec, how did you say it's just now? I'm in my feelings. I'm in my zone. Sometimes we all get in our zone. But deep down, people are fundamentally true to themselves. Two-Face is true to himself. So, wetin una dey kill en pariwo ten gbe, kill agbe, kill aju. Wetin we collect, wetin we throw. It will never change. Never. When I say never, this man will never change because people don't change like that until they see the need for. And he told us in this video that he doesn't believe in change. So, what are we talking about? He said it. He said, this is what I believe. Okay, let me play the video. I don't talk for 30 minutes. I never still play the video. Make I play the video. Now, women know they hear word. We know they listen. I like men. Men, they talk their own. And they always talk am for ear. Men know they hide their own. But we are selective in our hearing as women. This man don't talk am over and over again, say he no believe in monogamy. He no believe, say cheating or anything wrong. And you still want am to dey faithful. Why? He never prove am. 5 children never reach to prove say no fit dey faithful. Now what for now? Okay, let's hear.
Would love a woman to hell.
100%.
Or maybe he's somewhere.
Yeah.
His dick will just decide something.
No, he's mine, not his dick. It's not his own entity.
Okay, however you look at it.
Yeah.
He will fuck.
Even if he's married.
But he
and he's
will not
committed.
even give a fuck about that person. He just wants
So
to
is
suck
that us?
that
Yeah, are you talking about generally or you're talking about yourself? That's what
Is this what you believe or you're talking about gender?
It's what I believe.
But is that you or is that belief?
Men are wired like that. A man would love a woman to hell.
He said, is what I believe. It is what I believe. But why are you people surprised? That's my question for you people. Eh? He said, this is what I believe, that a man will love a woman to hell and back, but they can still sleep with other people. And that is true. Oh, now what for now, women? Okay, let me, if I don't believe the one way Two-Face talk, let me use another one to demonstrate it to you. Maybe if you hear it from a man of God, you will believe. If I don't believe me. But Two-Face is telling his truth. Oh, me, I cannot even come for him. He's told his truth. And you know what? What is said about a man loving a woman and being able to sleep with someone else is also true. Oh yeah. The other day we did the show when we started talking about it. I said that what did I say? I said that that's why you see a shower business now women they do and pass and a men be their customer. Did I not say that day? How many of you day on Saturday? I said that. Say that's why you will see men where they get wife for house. They go carry a shower. So let me just explain this quickly before I read what PK had to say about this. See, the earlier you understand this, the better. I'm not supporting cheating, no, please. I know some people will come now and say, Auntie B, how? We're always talking about Mongo Park. No, I'm not supporting that. We are not talking, we are talking facts now, like reality. We are being real, right? This is what is happening. And we're also talking about biology. And that's why I want to bring PK in, because PK, nobody's talking about accepting it. No. You are going too far, Judith. Judith, calm down. Any suru. Me, nobody body hot past my own no when it comes to cheating. I will give you a very good example. Why I couldn't have married somebody who cheats. Because things go spoil. It's not possible because my body they hot. I not fit. Yes, I'm speaking the reality so that you guys will know. There are some people that fundamentally, they believe this and they don't have any self-control, no discipline. They don't even try to discipline themselves. See, all men, they are the same. Let me tell you, all men are the same. And you will see it from what PK, who is a pastor, that we refer to him a lot on this platform. He said it exactly the same way. All men are the same. The only difference is that some men will choose that, okay, oh, no, because of so, and so, and so, I won't cross this line. I won't do this. But you see that thing that Two-Face said about being in love doesn't mean that you cannot smash. What's that language? I'm trying to use their language now. Kerewa. That show, they were using smashing a lot. Let me use smashing. Yes. No. Adama, my dear Adana, it is a decision. Faithfulness is a decision that you make, whether you're a man or a woman. Because you are married doesn't mean that you are not going to find people that you are attracted to, whether you're a man or a woman. I swear to you. You are human. You see that love that we're talking about the other day, Eros. This is the erotic one. You always find people that you're attracted to. Because you are married doesn't mean you are blind. You know, they see person where they attractive anymore. Whether you're a man, I beg. I don't care whether you're mommy G or daddy G. You will see a woman, you will see Bakas, you say, oh man, look at this. But you will come catch yourself and say, no, I can't go there. I can't go there. That's where your discipline will come in. Like, no, I'm married. I can't go there. Do you see what I'm saying? That you're a woman, you are married. If you're an attractive woman, especially, men will continue to hit on you. They don't even care whether you marry. I give you a good example. This Saturday, I took my boys to tailor to go and take measurements because we have an event coming up. One man saw me there in presence of my children. I was telling Toby, he was laughing. I just left them in the shop with the tailor to come outside to the car. The man came outside and was like, are those your children? I say, yes. I just greeted him. I was just greeting him normally. Next, he was like, okay. And he was greeting. He said, it's like, I know you. I know you. I say, hey. They use this line of, I know you. Jesus is Lord. I just said that one don't pass. Oh my word. I know you. Nike Connie, eh? I said, not be only Nike. Nah, Shade. I said, my name is not Nike, please. Okay. I thought, I know you from way back. I said, me. He gonna say he say know me from even before the year I came to this United Kingdom. I say me. The year you are calling now, I was not even in the United Kingdom. Nigba or uncle, Joe. I was like, okay. He greeted me. I greeted him back. I was still waiting. In my mind, I was saying, Uncle, can you just go? Just go. My children are in this shop, for goodness sake. Next is like, can I take your number? When old school people, they toast you, Junior, you will laugh over ground. You know, now my car, they enter, I make I just tell you guys the truth. It's not even me. I think he was attracted to my car because he saw my car and he was seduced by that car. That car is very fine. She like my number, money. No, sorry, uncle. I'm married. Where is the ring? I say, don't worry about it. Whether there's ring or no ring, don't worry. I said, no, I can't give you my number. Sorry, I'm married. And I said, okay. Okay. Okay, I thought we can talk. I said, no, we can't talk. I don't know you before. In my mind, I was like, I don't want to be rude to you. Can you just go? Just go. I try to be polite, especially when it's somebody that you just, Oju Kokoro is written all over him. You can see. You can see that Oju Kokoro is written all over him like this. You are seduced by Range Rover. My point is, whether you are single or married, you will always find people that will be hitting on you. Okay? So that's what I'm saying, that because you are married doesn't mean that your eyes are blind, that you don't see attractive people. So a lot of people are talking about how Annie has so low self-esteem. She has low self-esteem. There's a reason. There's a reason why, you see, cheating, Yvonne, let me explain this to you. When you are with a partner that is consistently cheating, even the strongest woman, you either walk away or be ready for your esteem to be on the floor. You question yourself, you question your self-worth, you question your beauty, you question your everything about your weight, you question, maybe I didn't give him a son, maybe I didn't give him this. You will question everything. There's a reason why Annie's self-esteem is on the ground. It's Two-Face that brought her self-esteem to the floor. So Annie needs to go to therapy, my people. She needs therapy. She needs therapy. She needs therapy. So when I was watching that show, I was like, oh my God, now I understand her predicaments. Google Patrick say you can find people beautiful and not be attracted to them. Well, it depends on what attraction means to you. Some people, it's physical beauty that is the attraction. So other people is intellectual abilities. If you talk about more Igbo, so you sabi speak plenty English, they're attracted to that. So it depends on what your attraction is. But the point I'm trying to make is that you all through your life, there will people that will be attracted to you, and you also will find people attractive. But where you draw the line is knowing, is that discipline that you have, knowing that okay, no, I can't do this because I am married. That's what I'm saying. Or I'm in a committed relationship. Yeah, sometimes it's not physical beauty alone. Some people are not attracted to physical beauty. Yeah. Thank you so much, Yvonne, for that super chat. God bless you. Some people is hypo. Yeah. What they call it, hyposexual. Yeah. Some people some people is Range Rover. Adewale, you got jokes today. You got jokes. I swear that uncle kept looking at my car. He kept looking at that Tatarudo car. I was like, uncle, with your Benny leg, will you go? I was looking when he was going. He's going to enter bus. There's nothing wrong with entry bus, so please, I'm not throwing shade at people who enter bus. But how are you entry bus and you want to you are looking at shoe get size now? Are you okay? He was walking away like this. I was looking at him going to bus stop and say, "Look at him, Nyara." I cursed him in Igbo in my life, in my mind. He's not. Jimmy said, "One sugar mama." He's older than me. Oh, he's not a young man. No, this one an old man. No, he's older than me. Oh, how can I be sugar mommy to somebody that is older than me? Egba me. Can you be sugar mommy to somebody that is twice your age? Oh my god, I'm enjoying the show. This is funny. Guys, please give me a thumbs up. So my son came out and I said, Tobes, do you know what just happened? I tell my children everything. I was like, do you know that uncle was hitting on me? Toby was laughing. He was laughing. I said, he was asking me for my number. She was like, no way, mom. I'm like, yeah, way. You see? People are still checking me out. He was laughing. He was laughing. He found it so funny. Oh my God. Yeah, that's just by the way. I'm telling you that, yes, this happens. And that's why I'm telling you that Two-Face has been consistent in his belief that you don't need to stay faithful to one person, that cheating is not a deal breaker for him. Annie, on the other hand, has been the one that has been on the receiving end. Unfortunately, she lacked the willpower, the strength to move, to leave. And people keep saying, no, you should have left, you should have left, you should have left it. Leave him for who? Where's she gonna go? In Nigeria. Women don't leave marriages because of children in Nigeria. How many times I go tell you now? It be like say if I dey talk, people know they believe. Hmm? Thank you so much, Chichi. I'm still hot, eh? I'll be 51 in a few days, though. I'm still hot. Ew, thank you. Stella say I'm still hot. I try to be Jare. It's good to be hot. It's good to be hot, Jare. Yeah. She loves Two-Face. You know this kind of love. When I was seeing her in that season, one of the rich and famous African, I was like, oh my God, this love, I don't know whether you're even meant to marry your first love because she loves him. She's obsessed with him. It's not just love, it's an obsession. The way she's like a Christmas tree that came alive. That they lit the lights came on when Two-Face came to South Africa. She was licking his head. She was literally licking his head. So this is what I think. Yeah, I'm sharing my link, guys. This is what I think. Every woman knows what they can take in marriage. Okay? Every woman knows what they can take. Everybody knows what their deal breaker is. For Annie, cheating is obviously not a deal breaker for her. And that's okay. That's okay. I'm not going to use my own standard to judge her. Because if not me, if I don't break Two-Face head since so, Not be today, oh. That in head. If I die in mouth, if I don't say anything, I go enter violence with them. I said I was going to tell you guys a brief story about why I could not deal with cheating. There was no way in my life that I can deal with cheating. It's not just something I can deal with. I don't have it in me. I cannot. So, like I'm saying, some people have different deal breakers for them. For some, is people who don't have, who cannot take care of them. For some, is people who, it depends on what you are looking for. Everybody knows what their deal breaker is. Hmm? Who's eating? You people still remember who's saying about eating her husband's face. All these face eaters, una plenty. Who's say they eat the husband? They say he's so cute. And he own to lick, he dey lick two-face head. I say kill egba me. You are licking his head. Ah, okay. Oh. Let's read what Picky has to say. Then I'll tell you briefly that story about why I know that I could not deal with a cheater. K1, check your connection. It's not very good. Your internet is not good. So I can add you. This is what PK said about this scenario. So he did a video. I didn't understand what he was saying. I couldn't make head or tails about that. Okay? But I'm glad he followed up with these tweets because these tweets kind of made sense. He said, no man is wired to cheat. Don't believe that lie from hell. Yeah. So he said, let me start from the beginning. No man is wired to cheat. Don't believe that lie from hell. However, there seems to be proof that men are more prone to kerewa temptation than women. Of course, women are tempted too. That's true. But clearly, the kerewa proclivity of the man are very different from women. And here are some reasons. Number one, men have higher kerewa drive than women. Men have higher dose of testosterone, which is the kerewa hormone. Number two, men are capable of enjoying kerewa without any emotional connections. Hence why prostitution is mainly men funded. This is why I said on Saturday, all this Olosho where the full road, every night, all the major cities, everywhere you go to in Nigeria, Olosho, who they carry them? Not be men they carry them. So you want to tell me all the women where all the men where they carry those Olosho are single men they be. Majority of them, most of them are married. Does it make it right? No. But the point is that men can have kerewa without any emotions. But women, we tend to not 100%, but a lot of women cannot have kerewa with someone that they are not emotionally connected with. We link kerewa to a woman, the average woman, kerewa to us is an expression of love. So it is difficult for the average woman to carry away a man that they are not in love with. So, brothers, if you get wife for us, they carry away you, she not love you. You don't, maybe you don't fall out, or you get some things where she over mind against you. You better go beg her or find out waiting. If you're not getting it, there's something there. So for a woman, kerewa is equals to love. But for a man, kerewa doesn't need to be anything. It's just kerewa. And that is why a man can carry a total stranger and they will come back by them. They will never see each other again. That is the point that Two-Face was making. I don't know if you guys understand it now. This is what Pastor K just said here in another language. Exactly what Two-Face said is what he said. Men are capable of having kerewa without emotions. They don't need to like you. They don't need to love you. They don't need to ever see you again. To them, it's just bam, 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 and that's it. But for us women, now another story. We'll first look each other eye. We need to touch. We need romance. We need the caressing. We need this. We need that. We need that emotional attachment. We need to be connected, to be in tune. Because kerewa is a way that women express love. Men also use kerewa to express love, but they can also kerewa without love. That's what Tubaba was saying. That's why I said Tubaba is right. I don't know whether you guys get it now. Hmm? You guys get it now? Yeah, some women can, Omoti. Some women can carry well without emotions too, without love. But majority is men. A lot of women cannot. A lot of women, they link kerewa to love. It's not all the time. Not all women. We cannot say there's always exceptions, right? There are always exceptions to every rule. But for majority, we are talking about majority. A woman's love language, if a woman is giving you kerewa, is an expression of her love because it's her body. And the way we express our love is to, surrender our body to the man that we love. But for men, not necessarily. Not necessarily. That's what Two-Face was saying. Okay? So PK said number 3, men are visually stimulated. So being in a man's world today is an automatic temptation because your view is attacked daily. However, all this is never an excuse to cheat. This is the bottom line. So all these things are facts, but it is not an excuse to cheat. This is what somebody needs to tell Two-Face. It's not an excuse to hurt someone that you claim to love. You told this woman that you love her, you renewed your vows after 10 years. But can't you see how broken Annie is? Annie is so broken. She's a poor, long-suffering wife. Chai. And then he said, self-control is by the grace of God. This is how we go. And then he backed it up with scripture. Pastor never quotes scripture. The teaching never completes. Proverbs 25:28. A person without self-control is like a house with its doors and windows knocked out.
Men are wired.
So, that is the truth. Facts only. Facts only. Self-control is cocoa. Without self-control, it go hard, yo. It go hard. This is why I said that, you know, you need. So for those of you in choosing now, is for you to know if somebody is talking and they're already talking like this to Baba that is saying, what is cheating? You already know that they don't see cheating as anything. If somebody is saying, oh, it doesn't mean that I don't love you. For me, I see cheating as emotional abuse. Okay, that's the way I see it. That is the way I see it. Because somebody is being affected by the actions of another person. It destroys people's morale, their self-esteem, the way they view themselves. It ruins things. So that's where we are. To Baba, I hope you do better. Oh, please do better. And Annie needs to get herself to therapy ASAP. She needs therapy. That show is not a therapy. She needs therapy. She does. Okay, I'm going to take calls now. My link is in the comment section. Guys, give us a thumbs up. I hope I've been able to explain it in a way that, doesn't come across as if I'm supporting cheating. I'm just saying this is what it is. On face value. We all need to apply common sense. Or let's say common sense is useless when it comes to relationship. Okay. We all need to apply self-control and emotional intelligence. And the most important one for me is you don't want to hurt the other person. You can't say you love someone and you keep hurting them over and over and over again. Love is not wicked. Love is not wicked. You can't go and cheat and you come back and say, hey, but I love you. No. No. That is abuse. It is. Honey babe, you're our first caller, my darling. Welcome.
Hello, Auntie B. How are you doing? You
I'm
okay?
good. I'm good. I'm good. I try to explain this as best as I can, but I know people still come for me, but it's fine.
No, I think you articulated it very well. It's really ironic you're doing this show because I actually watched the season last night up until like 2 in the morning. I watched everything, season 2. And
Really?
yeah, I did. She's broken. I think what he said, they need to understand you're not advocating that what he's doing is correct, but if someone is telling you blatantly, this is who I am,
Hmm.
it's for you to decide, I will accept it or I will not.
Simple.
So for
Very
me,
simple.
yes, we can all have empathy, but coming from the accountability prefect that I am, you
Mm-hmm.
have chosen to stay in that relationship. So for me, you crying and getting upset, and they obviously had, they were having dinner, and obviously, someone asked him a question, and he said what he thought. I don't
Yes.
understand why she's getting upset and why she was saying, "Oh, is it you? Are you saying it from your own
But
point?"
that is what he believes, honey babe.
I exactly what
Two-Face
I'm saying.
believes that.
That's what I'm saying. He believes this. Why is she surprised? See, this is what I don't I don't understand. She knows this, and why you're getting upset, I don't understand, because this is who he is. He's been cheating on her for years, hence the how many children that he has. So to me, I don't understand why she's upset. She has chosen to accept this behavior. She has enabled him by accepting this behavior. It's very simple for me. It's either you stay, and for me, keep quiet. Don't be upset. Don't be crying. In some ways, I agree with what Blessing CEO says. Because it's like you've accepted it for how many years? Why are you
But
upset?
she's human, though. She is
I
human.
understand, but for coming from the accountability prefect, this is the stand I'm taking. Own your decisions. If you decide to stay with a man that is a serial cheater, to me, own it. What are you crying for? We
Chai.
have made. I'm nobody. Has anybody forced her to stay in that marriage? Me, you, anybody. She keeps saying my marriage, my marriage, my marriage. People are saying that they want my marriage to fail.
She even said he only has 5 children with 2 women.
I
Only.
understand.
She said
My
it's only.
I know, right? How many does she need for her to know it's not right? For me personally, she wants to make a point to everybody, social media, as she's saying that is her enemy. I'm going to stay in this marriage. And for me, she can stay in that marriage. But for me personally, I'm not going to have empathy for someone that has decided to stay in that marriage.
She's never going to leave him. Do you know that?
And then that one is very, very clear to me.
Mm-hmm.
She has to, if she wants to stay in that marriage, own it and accept it. No more crying.
Exactly. And you know what? I think people will even respect her. It's just like, yes.
Exactly. I
So
think
he cheats, so what? We're Africans.
yeah, I think the issue is that people are probably thinking, why are you upset?
Yes.
You've accepted his behavior for I don't know how long they've been married. For years.
10.
For
Yes.
over 10 years.
Yes.
Why are you crying? She should be saying it's no big deal. It's my husband. That's what she should be saying. Oh, it's my husband. That's how I like it. I forgive
Because
him.
deep down, she doesn't accept it, but she lacked the willpower to do anything about it. You know, she's acting like a crazy woman.
And this is my problem. And I mentioned it before. I mentioned it before to you that about the fact that she's acting crazy
She
because
is.
and it's affecting her children because they're going to be saying, "Mommy, what's wrong with you?" And that's why I said I think it was Man of Prestige show that she needs to take a step away and basically think about, obviously her mental health.
Do you know that I didn't realize until I watched the season 1 of that show that
Yeah.
her younger daughter has medical issues that she's been dealing with?
I didn't even know that either.
So Annie has been through a lot.
Yeah.
She's been through a lot.
I'm trying to feel empathy, but everybody is only responsible for themselves. Do you understand what I'm saying? So at the end of
Yes.
the day, she needs to make her decision, stay or leave. And if she stays, she just has to accept it.
I thought I was the only one that noticed that she's looking older than her age.
She looks older than her age. Look at the other
She's
girls.
stressed.
If you see
She's
her,
so stressed.
look at
She's
the other.
constantly worrying about what he's doing, who he's talking to.
Exactly. If you see her compared to the other women, she looks older. She looks like nearly 40 or 50. I don't know how old she is. She looks
checking
old.
now. I'm checking her age.
She doesn't look good at all. It's taking a toll on her physically.
Annie is only 38 years old.
No way.
Yes.
And she's looking like that. And some of the women in the show are definitely older, and they were looking like hot compared
she's 38 years old.
And she's looking like that.
This is what stress can do to you, my
definitely,
darling.
Definitely.
Hi.
Definitely. Definitely. Auntie B, I'm gonna have to go. Someone's
Thank
at
you,
my door.
darling. Pick
All
up
right,
pick up
yeah.
your call, darling. Thank you so much for calling us. K1, you are next. Welcome. If you got something to say about this, I mean, if you grow up from a broken home, so-called broken home, and you make the decision that my marriage must work. My marriage must work is a thing, no, guys. My marriage must work. I think that's what Annie is going through. Because her parents were not together and she was raised by a single mother. I think she's trying to prove a point that, you know what? I'm going to break this. I want to raise my children in a two-parents household. I'm not going to leave, no matter what Innocent does. I will stick by him. But the price she's paying, I'm worried for her mental health. I was watching that show. She's all over the place. Every minute she's crying. She's crying. Jesus. I see all these South African women, they are so strong. And I'm like, this is the one that came to represent Nigeria. Why did they look for the weakest link in Nigeria to bring to this show, for goodness sake? All these beautiful South African women. Look at the other one that they called Zara, whatever they call her, that left the musician husband that was cheating, even though he's a big star. She walked away. Hey, they don't choose this one well. Therefore, they would have looked for somebody else in Nigeria. There are so many young, famous Nigerians. Annie is painting a very bad picture of Nigerian women. I don't like it. She's not representing us. Yeah, she's not. She's not. Wow. She's crying all the time. She's so irritable. Anything she's on her phone, she is. I'm like, girl, you need to go and fix yourself. Everything she's going through is from this so-called marriage. Two-Face and all the challenges that's come with the marriage from his cheating that everybody knows because he's a celebrity. Everything is on social media. And all the other women will be throwing shade. Eh, is it Two-Face has impregnated another woman again? How do you think she feels? Annie is broken. She is. And that's why I'm cutting her some slacks. Honestly, it's not easy. All right, MB, you are next. Since our the last person, the internet just, I don't know what happened, just went off.
Uh,
K1, are you there?
Good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, my name is MB. I'm calling from Lagos.
Oh, hi. Welcome, MB. How are
I've
you?
watching you for maybe like 3 years, but this is my first time calling in. I enjoy your show very
Oh,
much.
thank you. I appreciate that.
Yes, my 2 cents. I think that's Two Face has said it all. My own challenge or my own question with what he said, like he has two baby mamas, and with each of them, he has at least two children. This shows some level of consistency in his infidelity.
He's consistent in his cheating.
He's a serial, he's a serial daddy, outside daddy.
He's
So I
faithful to
think
he's faithful to the women that he cheats with.
yes, because it's not like accidents here and there, like Davido or all these people out there that are dropping one here and there. This one he keeps going back, and it's not a one-off thing that
That one is
produces
not cheating again. That's a relationship.
happy relationships. I think that's what
In Yoruba, are you
causing.
Yoruba? When you have
No,
three children with somebody, ó ti kúrò lálẹ́ ìyàwó ni. When
I
you've
don't know what
got
that
three
means.
children with somebody, when a man has three children with a woman, that woman is no longer a mistress. She's a wife.
Okay.
In some cultures in Nigeria, in Yoruba culture, that's the saying.
Yeah,
For
I
real.
remember we talked about that sometime. Was it last year or sometime when Annie was screaming all over social media and Two Face traveling to US. A lot
Eh,
of that statement, she's Pero is the one that has male children, and so she's the nice wife, quote unquote, because Annie only has female children. So maybe on some level, that's part of her insecurity.
hmm.
She's really troubled, and you can see it all over her. I recall some weeks ago on GLB, there was this gist going on about this singer that's gotten somebody else pregnant, and people were like, it's Chef Chi. She needs to go and take and get past questions from Annie Idibia.
They are the ones that people are using as examples now.
Yes, Go and learn how they are doing it, how they are enduring, suffering, and smiling in silence. I mean, our
Hmm.
culture teaches us a lot about saving your marriage. You're the one that has to do all the work. Nobody is telling the man what he needs to do or what not to do. Women are just the damage control people. They should be
Hmm.
ones to say the right things when a man has spoken rudely to them. Nobody is judging what the man has said. It's the woman's reaction that is being judged. And then when the man is cheating, they're telling you that, I mean, you walk away or you want to move out of that toxic environment. They're telling you that you have to stay and fix it. That's very wrong.
Hmm.
I have a cousin that was treated very. I mean, he was treating his wife very badly, very badly. They have three children, but he would bring in prostitutes to the house,
Hmm.
and the wife thought, this is my husband's relation, because she was introducing the ladies to his wife as his cousin. You know, I have a very large family, so she
Hmm.
actually, and she is not from our state, so
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
didn't know
Hmm.
that she was actually entertaining some of his side chicks, and sometimes
Hmm.
the women up into their home.
Wow.
And when the thing blew up, you will not believe that my uncle, his dad, was actually, I'm an elder, I've been married for over 50 years, listen to me, you have to save your marriage. And they were actually condoning what the son was doing. We have a very horrible society.
Yes.
I'm happy she eventually moved out. She's alone with
Hmm.
the three children, but
Hmm.
she has her kids. I think Annie needs to make up her mind. And like and the previous caller, she needs to keep quiet. If she's going to stay in there, keep quiet and
And
listen to
find a way to live with it.
yes, and leave us
Hmm.
out of. No, it's
Yeah.
entertaining us, but find a way to deal with it.
Hmm. Hmm.
That's all I have to say.
Thank you
God
so
bless
much,
you Sisi,
Abby.
for all you've been doing. God bless you. God bless you. I
Amen.
hope next time you
Amen.
come to Lagos, you allow some of us to see you. I left you a message on Instagram, but you did not reply me.
Oh, I didn't see it. I'm so sorry. Please
No
drop me a line
problem.
again. Just say hi, okay?
No problem. Take
Thank you
care.
so
Bye.
much. I appreciate that. We have a Nigerian group. If you want to join, yeah, please leave me a message. I'll add you to the Nigerian group, although there are not very many yet. Thank you. MB from Lagos. Appreciate you. Yvonne, you came in. Okay. Where are you joining us from?
Hi, Auntie B.
Hello,
Wow.
sweetie.
I'm calling from the US. I'm
Welcome.
in Florida to be precise.
Ah, welcome. Thanks for joining us. What do you have to say about this suffering and smiling situation?
um, I just, what I want to say is this that um, it doesn't make any sense for for Annie, who is pretty obvious that she's not happy because I watch Rich and Famous Africa. I watched the first season. I haven't watched the second season. Annie looked miserable. She
Hmm.
looks older than her age. And
Hmm.
she just mentioned that she's only 38.
I can't believe that she's 38.
You know. So
38. Hey, Chineke.
I know, right?
Hmm.
I saw the preview of the second season. This lady does not look good at all.
Hmm.
Something is not right with her. She's been going through this, the husband constantly, maybe I don't know if he's cheating or not cheating on her, but if she was just crying all the time in that show, what's
Yeah.
going on with her?
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
just surprised that every moment she's just crying.
Yeah.
She's not happy, and for me, I am very worried about her mental health.
Hmm.
And like I always tell people, your no marriage is worth your mental health. I don't care how long you've been with that person.
Hmm.
It's not worth it. I just feel that she needs to find a way out of this. I mean, she's been sitting there just taking it and taking it and taking it until how long is she going to keep on taking this?
Hmm.
Because it doesn't seem like the husband is gonna stop cheating anytime soon.
Hmm.
Like I comment in the comment section
He said
because
he
of
doesn't believe in cheating. He doesn't believe that cheating is anything wrong.
well, okay, and to be cheating, it's I mean when people cheat, pregnancy is not the only thing that happen in cheating. There's a health factor
I don't
that
think they
comes
even
with
think
that.
about. I don't think they think about. Do you see the way that show? All of them
I
freaky
know
freaky.
it
All of
just
them freaky freaky. I'm like, you guys are in South Africa. I hear there's a lot of things going on in terms of all these things being transferred, body flus and all these diseases over
yes.
here. Are you guys? Are you okay? Mm, all right,
you
you.
know something, Auntie B, because of cheating, I no longer have a sister. I lost my sister because of cheating.
Hmm.
you know my sister was engaged to be married, and the fiance travel and bring disease home, like I wrote it down in the comment section and gave it to her.
Hmm.
So, and a lot of women in Africa have bare RIP that way because their husbands are not faithful. And I just feel bad for this lady because for me, she has low self-esteem,
Hmm.
and her staying in a marriage just to answer Mrs. is not worth it. Because
Hmm.
in Africa, as long as you answer Mrs., that's all people care about.
Yeah.
You know, I think for me, she's staying in this marriage just to answer Mrs., that she's married to this guy.
Yeah.
This guy is not worth
But I
the
think she
depression.
but I think she genuinely loves him. She's obsessed with him.
Yeah, but Auntie B, I don't think he loves her.
Hmm.
I don't think he loves her that way. I mean, if you love somebody, you will not be putting somebody through this. It's
Yes.
just too much,
Yes, you are right. You are
you
right.
know.
Hmm.
And like you said, if somebody tells you or show you who they are, you believe them.
Yeah.
And this guy has been consistent.
He is. He's very consistent.
So I don't know what she's waiting for, why she's still there. In Africa, it's all about if you're not married, if you're not answering another man's name, that's just crazy. That is just crazy. That is why a lot of desperate girls, they're getting into relationship that they are not doing proper background checks.
Hmm.
They just get into relationship just to fulfill that void, just to answer Mrs.
Hmm.
And a lot of them are bare RIP. I'm sorry to say that's just the truth.
Hmm.
You know, it happened to my sister. My sister fiance gave her AIDS.
Hmm.
Yes, he did.
Another person on the stream, Faith, said the same thing. My mom's younger sister passed in the 90s due to AIDS that she got from her husband. It wasn't long after that he too passed.
Yes. So that's what happened to my sister. And my sister, unfortunately for her, she found out that the fiance cheated and left the relationship, but it was too late for her.
And they
And then
cheat without protection. That's the
I don't
worst
know.
part. They
Yes,
expose themselves to all sorts of things out there.
they really do. They really do. I always tell young girls, hey, you want to get into a relationship, that's fine. You want to date somebody, but before you do anything with any man, you have to know their medical history. I'm a medical student, so I've seen a whole lot of horrible stuff. So, um, yeah, don't, I don't know, don't shorten up your life
Yeah.
because of a relationship or because of marriage.
And
It
you see her,
isn't worth it.
and then you see her attachment to her children as well. If anybody that has seen that show will see that her attachment to her children is also not healthy.
It's not. I was really shocked though. I was like, what?
The way
Really?
she's attached to her girls is not healthy. Me, I travel a lot, and if I travel, I don't look back. I say, bye bye, don't call me. That's what I started telling them. I said, do not call me. Honestly. I
It's
know
my
how
me
to,
time.
yes, I know how to separate myself. And I'll say, don't call me. Just figure it out, whatever it is. Don't even bother. Just leave me alone. I had a mother too. You guys, you are not babies anymore. Figure it out yourself. Annie is so crazily obsessed with her children. This is another unhealthy thing. You know why? Because she feels she feels so unappreciated by her husband, so unloved, even though he says, I love you. But those are empty
No,
words.
yeah, you're right though, Auntie B. That is so true. You know, she got to get the love somewhere.
The children, as that is where she gets her love.
Yes.
That's why she's so attached to them.
I don't know. It's just strange, and you know, if she knows that, I mean, you want to sit there and take it, knock yourself out. But I say for me, it's time for her to go.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Yvonne. Really appreciate your contribution. Very sensible, well balanced, and spot on. Thank you so much, darling. Call us again. We've got a studio full of people who have something to say. Abio, you are next. Welcome.
Hi, Auntie B. Good evening.
Hello, darling.
Just I want to say quickly that I do think right about the whole sex is different for men than it is for women. But I wanted us to remember. I don't know if it's been mentioned because I joined slightly late. But I want us to remember that Annie has been with this guy since she was about 15, and
Mhm.
also allegations of grooming. Um,
Right.
Remember even back in what 2004, how many years ago is this? Annie was even one of the girls in African Queen video. That's
Mhm.
how far back they've been in and out of a relationship. Annie herself has also mentioned how they've been in relationships, split up, and even had flings in between their relationships. So I do think that at some point Annie was the other woman. You know, this whole thing where you're the first one, but there's a lot of breakups in between and interruptions, but you're still always around. That those
Mhm.
stories are very common where there's that ex-girlfriend that's always there in the corner, that just can't let you go, even if you're out, and about with other women. I think that's the role that Annie played for the most part.
Hmm.
And we also hear how sometimes men just, don't always necessarily marry the love of their lives, and they just marry whoever is convenient when they are ready. I think that is exactly what happened between Two Face
No,
and
I think she loves him. No, I think she really,
no,
really
I'm talking
loves
about
him.
Two Face. No, I'm talking about Two Face.
No,
You
in
know how
some
they
in
say
some strange way, I think he loves her too, but
that's
not
the
just the way
thing,
she
but
wants to
no,
be
that's
loved.
what I said. I said men don't marry the love of their life. So because he loves her doesn't mean that she's the love of his life.
I don't
They
believe that
all
men don't marry the love of their lives. I
it's
don't.
I mean it's a very obviously I don't know for a fact, but it's a very common saying about how men tend to marry for convenience a lot of times. Because you see men, a lot of men, like I'm even like I know I'm pretty young, but a lot of men that I've spoken to just as being platonic friends will tell you how there's that one girl even from like secondary school or back in the day that they were hung up, over even to date. But it just
Hmm.
doesn't work out. And that's for everyone. It goes even with us. I don't think many people marry their first boyfriends or their first girlfriends. Doesn't mean that you didn't love them or they were not your true love. But sometimes it's just they're just not right for you. Anyway, that's what I think happened. I do think that that's how what happened with Annie and Two Faces, that it was convenient. He's known her for a very long time. Same thing,
Hmm.
Davido had an interview yesterday that was released yesterday where he said the same thing about Chioma, where she's a girl that's been there for 20 years. She knows him best. This is how a lot of these men think. She's been there for 20 years. She knows me best. You trust her because someone that's been there for 20 years and has actually like stood the test of time.
They
There's
know
some
she would. They know
trust.
the women that would take the BS.
Exactly. So there's some sort of trust, some sort of reliability, it's just comfortable. And that's what I
Hmm.
think I mean about like you, a woman that's just there and available and just like, oh, I
Hmm.
think I'm ready for marriage. Okay, let me just marry this
The
person.
woman
I
that
love
will take
her enough.
anything.
Exactly. And
Hmm.
I love her enough. I like her enough. Maybe you think she's nurturing enough. She'll be a good enough mother. Like those are the reasons, not that okay, oh, this is the absolute love of my life. Other things start to play in.
Hmm.
Sorry. Other things start to play in, I think. So that's why I just wanted to highlight that we need to remember
Yeah, thank you so much, Abby. Your thing is buzzing in the background, but we get your point. Thank you. All right, we're moving on very quickly. I'm coming to Mama Girls, then a Lightning, Adewale, Jenny, I see you. K1, you're back. Your internet is not your friend tonight. Mama Girls, where are you joining us from? Unmute yourself, please.
Hello, Auntie B.
Hi.
Hi, nice speaking to you again. Thank you for what you do, trying to enlighten us on what's going on and life lessons, for the young girls and even for us. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
I joined in late, but I've been listening to everything going on. I mean, what people have been saying and all that. Especially what the last caller just said something about, when she might not actually like be the absolute love of his life. I
Mm.
feel from my own perspective, I don't really think Two-Face actually like loves Annie. I'm gonna
All
be
these cheaters, I don't know whether they love anybody. They
I
just
don't
love
think
their,
so.
they love their
Because
their D.
yes,
That's what they
yes.
love, and all the freaky they do.
Because seeing a lady go through that, when I first read about that, when I first saw that young and whatever, I was on social media and I was like, it's not something I really want to watch. But after reading, from comments and all that, she looked very old. She like, okay, let me watch this, and I watched it, and I cringed all through what was going on. Like this
Mm.
woman is going through a lot.
Mm-hmm.
A lot. She looked old, older than her age.
Mm.
And I was asking, where are her family? She has a mother, obviously, that lives with
Which
her.
family? If the brother
And the
was the one that was
mother
shading
looks
her the other
younger
day.
than her. The mother looks younger than her. She was always crying. And I'm like, where are parents? Where's the mother? She's got siblings. Where are they? How can you allow your sister? I heard she's the only female child. How can you allow your only sister or your
What
only
can
daughter
they
go
do?
through
The
this?
brother was the one that got into a scandal with her on social media the other day. And the brother was actually accusing her of using, you know. She has a brother that I think is on drugs.
She is
Mm.
going through a lot. She's always crying. And what really broke my heart was when the youngest child called her like, Mommy, are you sure you're okay? Are you
Yes.
crying?
Yes.
Oh my God. I'm like, no, 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 no.
Yeah. They are
No child
carrying her
should do this.
burden. Yeah.
No child should. These are babies. You're already grooming. You're a broken woman and you're grooming broken kids.
Mm.
Being
This is
in
what
that
everybody is
environment.
telling her. This is the thing. I think this is the thing that gets to her because a lot of people, she said a lot of people are DMing her, they'll send her emails and they start telling her to leave her marriage. Which is,
They don't,
our people have no
yeah.
boundaries anyway. You shouldn't do that.
No, I feel they shouldn't do that, but Auntie B, we should watch that younger. No, 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 no. I haven't seen someone else. This is something she can't hide anymore.
It's
Imagine
her
watching.
life. It's her
Yes,
choice. She's
yes.
choosing her struggle. That's her struggle.
So sometimes manipulation, it's very difficult to actually. I was talking to someone today, friend today, about the your ladder and the issue, the woman, making a choice, making a stand is getting too much. She told me something. She said, see, a girl, it's hard. It's harder to live when they're in Nigeria, than when they are outside the country. That you're speaking like this because you're outside the country.
Exactly.
So that's why you're speaking like this. He says sometimes it's hard to put yourself in their shoes. But I've seen this whole thing played out, and the whole thing is gonna affect those kids, whether you like it or not. Don't say anything about my kids. Don't say anything about my kids. It's not gonna solve this issue. It is
Mm.
going to affect this whole thing. She's going to transfer it to the kids. The kids they're carrying more a burden that is far bigger than them, and if sometimes at some point they'll start seeing it as a norm. Because I remember I still have them anyways. One of my brother-in-law, he cheats like crazy. Like the wife is aware. Funny enough, this woman is a graduate, she's doing well, but he was able to manipulate her never to work. And somehow the years goes by, he turned her into a perpetual stay-home mom where he actually like locked the woman in with a gate man. And each time the woman wants to leave the house, she has to call this man and like, I want to leave. Then the man, he has to speak to the gate man to approve her, to open the gate for her to leave. And the timing she left has to be recorded. And when she comes back, has to be recorded. So when I went to before I left Nigeria, I went to her house because I was doing my visit then. And she told me, oh, this is routine. We need to call. I started looking at her. I found that very strange. Like, does this actually happen? But that was what actually was going on in her life. And they opened the gate for those who come back to some. I'm like, this is nonsense. I had to open up like, this is nonsense. And when he finishes, he leaves the house in the evening and he doesn't come back on the next morning. I said, okay, now that he left the house and he doesn't come back, why don't you lock him out yourself? If he's going to lock you out when you leave, why don't you lock him out yourself? So I said, no, you can't do that. You can't do that. You don't do that here. And the girl she adopted, I spent a night with her in the same room. I heard her speaking to a guy all through the night, and she was calling the guy, oh, daddy, my daddy. So the next morning, I didn't want to speak to the lady. I called the girl last and I'm like, who were you calling a father? I thought you called this family your father and your mother. So she was like very difficult for her to open up. So I had to make her comfortable. I told her I would never speak to her. I will never speak to your guardian. I will never speak to them about it. I just want to know. So she finally opened up to me and we got talking and she said, oh, you know, auntie, it's normal for Nigerian men to cheat. They can even bring their girlfriends home. It's normal. Men can do anything. They can get away with anything. She was adopted as a child. That is it. She and she was in the university when she was saying this. Which means this is what she's acclimatized to. This is what she's used to. She's another round of a broken generation coming up. And when this whole thing happened, if she gets married tomorrow and she sees a man that is not doing it, she's gonna find the man weird. And when the man is doing it, because she's used to pain, she's used to seeing her guardian in pain. She feels that is what every woman should go through. You should be in pain, probably devastated, stressed. And some people will say, oh, Annie is not living. It might be this is what her mother was used to. Oh, she's carrying on. That's why the mother does not see anything wrong in it. Sorry to say, I don't know. I'm just assuming. Probably is what the mother is used to. And that's what has been handed over to her.
No, her parents broke up. She was raised by her mother, a single mother. I think it's more of trying to prove a point that her own marriage will work.
Is a Nigeria thing. Each time I tell this one leave, she'll tell me, oh, you don't understand. I'm palpitating. I'm having heart palpitation. My chest is paining me. Oh, sometimes you hold her chest. Let's get chocolate. Like, you will die. You will die in this. And when you die, the next day he's going to get married. The next day he's going to get married. And that's it. There's nothing you can do about it. The best thing is to live while you can. I would never advise someone to leave her marriage. But I say if you don't leave, this thing is affecting your mind. Anything that you're thinking of where he is, pastor to pastor.
Is either you live with your leg or you live in a box. Choose one.
Yes. They should say there's one pastor the other way. There's one pastor I'm going to see. I said, you're not looking for a child. You have it. You have children. You're not looking for, you're healthy. Why are you going for because of a man? Are you
There's
the mother?
nothing you will say. You're wasting your breath.
So this Annie's case is something that's going to affect her children. What really got me really upset was when the daughter, the younger one, called and said, Mommy, are you sure you're okay? Mommy, you're crying.
Or you are just no, she said, or are you pretending to be okay?
That's the word. Are you pretending to be okay? Which means they're used to seeing her in pain. A broken woman raising children, and you feel those children are going to be
girls.
And they are girls. And they are girls. That's why it's so.
And she keeps saying, our children are beautiful. Our children are beautiful. She's in denial. She's delusional. And this lady is suffering.
Fine. I don't think it's fine. The brother accused her of doing drugs.
No, she's not. She's not. Mama girls. No, she's not. Thank you so much. Let me move on now very quickly because of time. K1, you've been coming and going. Let's see if your internet is good now. Can you hear me? Unmute yourself.
Asibi, can you hear me?
Hello.
How are you? I said the devil does not want me to talk to you. And I must talk.
It's because you didn't give me a thumbs up. That's why. Did you like this video?
I've been liking it to be me. I'm always liking you.
Are you sure?
Yes. Yes, okay. I'm always liking.
Guys, please give us a thumbs up. The thumbs up are so low. We have 1,019 people. We don't even have 500 likes. Only 300. Please give us a thumbs up. We are discussing things that are very, very, very important in our everyday life. And I'm agreeing that what Two-Face said is correct. He's standing in his truth. I like people that are consistent. Two-Face is very consistent.
Auntie B, first of all, I want to give Annie a new name. She's my rock of ages. She's not going anywhere. Rock of Ages.
She's a long-suffering wife.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, and the thing about it is this. This is what I'm going to say. I have like maybe 5 minutes and I'm going to go. But
No, you don't have 5 minutes. You have three.
okay, 3 minutes. Okay, fine. And to be this is what I was telling my friend the other day. I said from the beginning, right? She has no boundaries, right? And she has let Two Face know that she doesn't have any boundaries. So I think it's funny for her to come online and come and be trying to convince us. The guy knows already that this is okay with her. She has accepted him in private. She's struggling to accept it in public because it's embarrassing because she's in the public eye. But in my opinion, she's okay with what he does. And she's always been okay with it because this is the same guy that had 5 babies on you before he married you. Right? This is not after he married you. He married her.
How do you marry somebody with 5 children
He
already?
married her with 5 children, and she was a baby mama too. So he had 6 children. The only baby that he had in marriage is the last child that she has from him. Apart from the rumors that maybe he has a new baby, last year or something. There was another rumor, but we don't know. That one is not confirmed. But at least before he married her, he had 5 children outside and one from her, 6. The last baby he had was the parent was pregnant while they were getting married. So you already know. I think she has told him, "I will be with you at all costs." I think that's what it is. She wants to be with
It's
him.
endless love.
Yes, at all costs. And the guy knows it, right? So he's never going to change. I don't know why she's coming online to come and cry for us. If I'm the one that says, "Okay, this guy, I love him, and he's willing to marry me," and to be, I will accept. I will accept the situation
You
with my
own the
full
cheating
chest.
with your full chest. You own it.
Yes.
Hey, he's an African man. Please leave
Yes,
him alone.
I
He's a
would just-
traditionalist. Pata, you carry it to the route of traditionalist. Babe.
Exactly.
Leave
I
him
would
alone.
disappear
I like him like that.
I will disappear from the internet with all of these stories, and I will be a hot celebrity wife. When you see me, you'll be like, correct, babe. I will be showing up, dressed nice, everything. Leave all this outside talk and everything. Accept the guy, both inside and outside. Don't come outside and try to act like you're so hurt by what he's saying, like you don't know that this is the person that you married.
K1, let me interject, K1. There's somebody is saying here about how when Annie won, she felt like she won over Pero when Two-Face married her. So this is a lesson again for you. When you are dating someone and the man is dating another person, you think it's okay for him to choose you. That is the word you will use. He chose me. Because you'll be sure whether they choose for supermarkets. If you know how that word it does my head in.
Because what you're telling the guy is that you're accepting everything that he's coming with, and you are just very happy to be his wife, regardless of the situation.
K1, they were together. He was already with Pero, with children and the other woman, and he chose her. So he's continued with the same lifestyle.
Yes, because in his mind, she's okay with the person that he is. And I really think, Auntie B, that she's okay with the person that he is.
Yes, they
Do
say
you understand?
pick me.
She's struggling. She's struggling
pick
to
me.
Yeah, she's a pick me girl, and she's struggling to show that that's who she is in public. It's embarrassing for her in public. She's trying to present who she's not in public. Right? And my solution for her, from me, is accept that you like this man the way that he is, and you're just happy to be his wife. Take it with your full chest, because now she looks horrible. She looks like someone that's going to have mental problem in the next 10 years, and they'll check her into somewhere. She looks like, have you seen her on that show? How do you show up?
Her skin is not even looking nice.
Exactly. How do you show up online on Netflix where everyone's going to see you looking like I don't understand what she looks like. She doesn't even look like a celebrity wife. She doesn't. No makeup. Her hair
She's
is
dealing
horrible.
with a lot.
Not because she doesn't want to accept the life that she has. If you accept it and say, okay, this is who he is, but I've accepted to just be his wife because I want to be the one that is legally attached to him, and I love him that way. If she accepts that, she will be in a better position. But for her to be coming online to come and present that, he needs to be faithful, he needs to be this, he's never going to be. Just accept it. Or if you cannot accept it, step away. If you cannot step away, my dear, rest in the bosom of the Lord and stop disturbing us.
Simple.
is where
Simple.
that's where I can't understand what she's doing.
Hmm.
Love the guy with your full chest.
Hmm.
And when you want to step out with him in public, when you guys go for official event, dress up as the wife of a polygamous man and come out
Yes.
as
Own
number
it with your
one.
full chest. You
As
know?
you are number one, he gave you the ring. I said like you're number one, but also know that it's number 2, 3, 4, and 5, possibly 6, and be okay with it.
Hey.
If you cannot do it, walk away. Don't be disturbing. Yeah, she's disturbing us.
Hmm.
It's the same story for 10 years or more. Can we rest?
Thank you so much, K1. I appreciate you. I understand why people feel like, we're tired. We are so tired of this. You've been dealing with it, you're accepting it. It's like on one hand, you're accepting, this so-called love of your life that you can't live without, that you love so much. On the other hand, you are saying, no, I'm not accepting it. He's driving you crazy. And he's literally going crazy. Honestly, I feel sorry for this girl. I feel sorry for her. She's going, even when Two-Face on the season 1 of the same show, when I was watching the show, when Two-Face came to South Africa, it was like, even on your wahala, I'm missing your wahala. Nobody is doing all that craziness in the house anymore. So she's crazy. You made her crazy. Now your children are going to be crazy because their mother is crazy. Wow. Adewale, welcome, my dear. How are you?
Can you meant to be? Can you hear me?
Yes, my dear. Welcome.
Um, yeah. Thank you for having me.
You want me to come back to you? Seems like you are eating.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'm
Enjoy.
thinking something.
I'll come back to you. Yeah. Eat your food. Let me come back to you in a minute. Jenny, you are next. Welcome.
Thank you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Yeah. Hi, Auntie B. How is everything?
I'm good. Where
Nice
are
to
you
be on
joining
the
us
show
from?
again.
Thank you.
Yeah, Georgia, US.
Welcome.
So thank you. So I'm going to try and keep this short and sweet.
Mm-hmm.
However, abstract I may sound, you all please just forgive me. But I'm a forward-thinking person, and regarding, I don't want to say anything much on Annie. I think everything has been said, so no need for me to even say anything on that. But just to like speak for people who are living her reality. A lot of women in Nigeria, this is what's happening with them too.
Yeah.
And yeah, so what can be done? How can we help ourselves as women? I've had this discussion with how can we help ourselves as women? How can society also help us, in this issue of, Africa is a patriarchal kind of society, but we're the same country, we're the same continent practicing democracy, Western culture, and stuff like that. Over here, you are in the UK, and it's not that easy for a man to just be cheating like that. You know what will happen if his wife wants to get a divorce, might land in court, might need to child support, you would definitely have to pay that. You might even lose some of your money or, to, supporting your wife as well. So these societies kind of, hold men highly, highly responsible if, you get to the, you don't want to get divorced if, when this is what is involved. I believe that practice there also, also makes the men a bit more responsible, like they know the consequences. So I wish maybe a group of female lawyers or something. It's unfortunate we don't even have enough females in the Senate or in the House of Rep that could like drop this motion that, we need to make the legal system protective and providing for women when they are involved in divorce cases. The men are, just the way it's practiced here and abroad. I believe a lot of people here know it, so I don't even need to go much into that. If we have that happening in Africa, a lot of these guys will sit up. They will sit up, honestly. Number 2, society needs to stop putting pressure on women and marriage. You must be married. Oh, don't lose your home. Oh, don't, the kind of thing. If you lose your home to another woman, and it's only in Africa or maybe Nigeria, I hear things like failed marriage. Like what do you mean by failed marriage? Things happen. People can fall in love and fall out of love. You could get married and later this marriage is, not working for both parties, it doesn't mean you are a failure. We have this notion that you are a failure. That again holds a lot of women in that marriage, and even some men. You'll be shocked. I don't want to lose my marriage. I don't want, they'll say I failed at my marriage. These notions, we need to drop them. We need to drop them because we need to live. There's life after marriage. It doesn't mean you're a failure. Things just didn't work out. So if those two things can happen in our society, oh boy, women will have the mind and liver to get out of toxic relationships, abusive relationships. Not long ago, we heard about one gospel singer that the pastor was telling her to remain in that marriage that until she was, until her husband, until she was beaten up. What's that woman's name? I can't even remember her name.
What's in her cheek? Bye.
Yes. So I mean, all these things need to change. Once these things are in place, the legal system needs to be upgraded and improved for women to be protected and provided for, and along with their children. And society needs to drop this, marriage is beginning and end. No, there's life after that. So I think women will be good and the men will sit up and, behave better. That's just what I think needs to happen.
Yeah. Thank you so
thank
much.
you. Yeah, thank you. And have a blessed day.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Jenny. God bless you, my darling. Thanks for calling. Do call us again. I like progressive people because you're forward thinking. That's my kind of person. I love that. Thank you. Book lover, thank you so much for the super chat. She said, great show as usual. Thank you. Thank you. Annie, baby, you are here. I haven't seen you in a long time. How my baby's doing? Unmute yourself. Annie, internet don't disappear. Oh. Annie, are you
Oh,
here?
Auntie B for life.
Now, wow. Now,
Auntie B, I hate you.
parenting, I make you disappear like this.
Auntie B is not a small something. Eh? This obodooyinbo.
Auntie B.
Hello. Who is that? I can hear you present, ma.
Okay. Auntie B, I said, let me just hear you. Eh? Everybody have said what I'm supposed
I've
to
missed
say.
you.
I've
Annie,
missed
it's been
you.
so long.
I must greet you.
It's been a long
I must
time.
greet you in English language.
Welcome. How is your family? I hope you're okay.
Yes, ma. We are fine. We are doing great, Auntie B. Thank you so much.
Fantastic.
Thank you. This Annie matter. I beg you, wanna leave Annie. She's just a confused human being. Eh? I've watched the both seasons.
I never see the season 2. It's only the season 1. I only just started watching it because one of my subscribers here was the one that was DMing me about it. I said, okay, let me check it out. So I've not seen the season 2. I'll start now. Let me see. Annie, can you hear me? You disappeared though. I'm not hearing you again.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, welcome back.
Yes, sorry. Yeah, I've watched the season 2. You know what? This is the thing with when you are in a relationship. It's not good to marry someone that you are obsessed of, someone that you see as an idol. You should marry someone you respect, someone you can listen to, someone you can interact with. But someone that is like an idol to you, for me, I don't think you should marry that person. You are obsessed with the person. The person is like a god. Your life is like, I can't live without this person. Because I think this is what happened foundationally. When a relationship with somebody and you think without the person you are going to die or something, you are going to die or your life will not have a fulfillment, then you go into a relationship with the person. You are just there all the time. You are tiptoeing. You know, this conversation that went viral about what Two-Face said. Annie was sitting beside him when he was talking that nonsense. In the show. Annie sat beside him. Annie was sitting beside him when he was saying that. She had to excuse herself at some point because she became so uncomfortable. Can you imagine? Right in her presence, not be say that this person talk for where boys they drink beer. She was sitting beside him. So isn't that the height of disrespect to her and all that? So women, please, not marry person where you be God for you. Not only God where they heaven be your God. No man be God. Person where you turn to God, no marry him. And person where they cheat. Me now, I don't even blame Two-Face. So Two-Face is living his life. It's
That's what I said. That's
So
what I
stay
said. I
clear.
said, man, I leave Two-Face alone. Why people they
Me, I
drag
not blame
Two-Face?
Two-Face. So if Two-Face not do anything,
Me
anytime,
no see
any day,
anything
I
where
will
the
never
man do.
blame
The
him.
man thought say he believe say you feel love one woman, still they go sleep with another woman. It not change anything.
Exactly. So
So
why you they blame her? So Annie don't hear this thing. Annie knows. Is it because Two-Face now said it to her face? Annie knows that this is what Two-Face does because nobody don't get belief for a recent time. Me say no, they sleep around. No. So she's confused. She's delusional. She's angry. She's bitter. That's why she can't in the show towards the end. She said she does not have friends. She does not have family. She does not have anything. She even quarreled with one of her friends for the show. They come manage settle for the show. That's because she has so much anger, so much unforgiveness, so much towards because of one man. God forbid, but please, ladies, do not allow one man make your life miserable. Please do not. Choose to live your life that God has given you. Your life that God has given you, live it and live it to the fullness. Anything where they give you heartache, detach yourself from it. Please, this life too sweet. No choose to be miserable. God bless us in Jesus' name. Auntie B, love you so much. My baby is
I love
crying.
you.
Bye.
Go carry your baby, oh Annie. I love you. Thank you so much, Annie, baby. We don't miss you, Taya. Eh? Small boy, mighty Annie. The smallest voice, but with the strongest personality. Oh, kiss my babies for me. Oh, I miss you. I love you very much. Adewale, you don't chop finish.
Yes, yes. I don't joke finish.
Okay. Cabo.
Yeah, yeah. Give me a TB. How you doing?
I'm fine. Welcome.
Yeah. I'm just a bit tired that we're back to this story.
You're tired.
I mean, I was making this joke the other day. I was like, Two Face and his family. I need to be specific. They get dragged at least once every year, and the one that just happened is episode one of the
Hey.
2022 Chronicle of the Idibia family. Honestly, I'm just like I used to feel sympathy for her, but right now I'm out of sympathy. I don't even feel anything anymore because it's just like it's the same thing happening all over and all over again. It's like the kind of love she has for him is this: if I can't have you, no one would have you. That's the kind of love she has for him. It's very, very, I don't want to use the word toxic, but it's very, very extreme. It's like like I can say every hour she thinks about Two Face. She can't, like, even in the show, she can't make like 2, 3 sentences without mentioning innocent or my husband. That's how it is, and that's how it has been. So he's like
Hmm.
he's her entire world, and Two Face is like he's just like he's not he doesn't even deserve that kind of love.
Hmm.
I still blame him. He shouldn't have married her. He shouldn't even be married. He's not the marriage type.
Hmm.
Clearly, he's not. So he shouldn't
Hmm.
have married her. I also want Nigerians to stop. I think Annie knows the kind of person her husband is, but
Hmm.
she's just struggling with the fact that everyone keeps bashing her
Keep talking
or
about it.
complaining about it.
They won't allow her
Exactly.
to be suffering in silence. They keep bringing
Exactly.
it out. Hmm.
That's what she's tired of. And she also said that
Hmm.
in season 2 of the show. That's what she's
Hmm.
tired of. She
She needs
wants
to get
people.
off that show. She needs to go to therapy and get off that show.
Yeah, that's so I'm begging Nigerians. I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm just begging Nigerians. Please, let's just take our minds off the Idibia family. Because
Hmm.
every year people would say, hey, Two Face is this, Two Face is Father Abraham, he's this, is that. Oh, Annie doesn't have self-confidence, she's lost her self-esteem, blah 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 blah. And I think these things are getting to her. So I think I just want Nigerians to just stop. Whatever Two Face does, just let's just leave him and his family. Let them just be in peace. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm just begging Nigerians,
I
please
don't know
stop.
how that one affects anybody's life, oh, to be honest. But you know, social media people now, most of them are frustrated. So, especially those all
Exactly.
those youths in Nigeria, they look for somewhere to put all their frustration. The way they carry
Exactly.
this matter on their head, you would
When
think,
when I heard what Two Face said, I'm like, This is not surprising. He's saying what he practices. He's
Exactly.
preaching what he
Thank God people
practices.
got. I mean, this is what I'm saying. The man is being himself. So
He's
what are
being
we?
himself.
What are we talking about? Hey, Joe,
And
Tori
so why
Olohun.
are people dragging him or
I
even
don't
bringing him
know.
into it?
Yeah, I
Just
don't know.
let them be. It's just, I mean, she has accepted who
Because we
he
are trying
is.
to make him change. We are trying to paint another Two-Face. Two-Face said, "This is who I am."
This is
So
who he is, and the wife
yes,
has accepted it. The only thing she's struggling with is the dragging. She doesn't
yes,
want that part
and
because
she's worried about her children because they
her
are
children,
teenagers now. They're on
exactly,
social media.
exactly.
Did you
So
see the
I think
dress the daughter was wearing for their wedding in season one?
I,
I thought
I
that dress
don't
was very inappropriate for a young girl.
I,
That girl is how old? 10 years old. I don't know how old she is. 10, 11. Heh. How
the
many of you saw
youngest.
the dress that
Is it the
no, the
youngest?
senior daughter? No, the senior one. The
No,
girl she's bigger.
she said that she's
She looks older than her
she's going to be
age.
16 this
And
year. According to
she's
what
16.
Annie said, she's going to be 16. She's going to be 16 this year. Yes.
Oh, the girl is gonna be 16, but still that dress, man.
Yes.
No, 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 no. The dress is
I
not
don't I
appropriate
don't
for a
remember
16 year
I
old.
don't remember the dress. I mean the whole renewal
During
of vows
the
thing.
so-called wedding renewal,
That
vows
the whole
renewal,
that
she was
whole
wearing
part was
this
just,
dress with a V cut, and
I
all
mean, that
her breast was outside.
I don't even know about
For a
that. The
young
whole
teenage girl, wow.
the whole the whole renewing of vows thing was just funny to me because I was just laughing the entire time. It's
He
just funny. I
tried. He
don't
made
know.
her happy for a minute there. If you're married to a man like that, you need to just take your flowers when you can get it. You know, because it's a long suffering journey. It's a long suffering thing.
I wish her
Mm,
success, and I just hope and pray Nigerians get their backs off her and face their
yeah,
own lives. That's
yeah.
all I want to say. To be. Thank you for
Thank
having
you
me.
so much. Thanks, Odewale. Yeah, I agree with you. Nigerians should leave them alone. And Nigerians should also stop trolling people for marriage. This is what happens when you keep telling people why you not marry, why you not marry. She don't marry. Nah, they tell her to leave. If she leave, Nana go say, why you be single woman? Why you be single woman? You can't please Nigerians. I beg. Wanna leave them alone. Two-Face is being very, very consistent. I want to share something with you guys quickly before we call it a day. Somebody was saying I didn't share the story of, I was going to share a story of how I knew I couldn't deal with cheating because I'm just not wired like that. So I dated this, let me tell you the story very quickly. I dated this doctor, he's a medical doctor, recently graduated that time when I was in uni back in Nigeria before I got married. And this guy is like Two-Face. As a matter of fact, he's from the same state. I think it's the same tribe with Two-Face. Hey, what a coincidence. It's Two-Face Idoma. It's Two-Face Idoma. I can't remember where he's from. I think it's Idoma. I think that they are from the same tribe. Exactly the same tribe. That's where the guy is from. And I used to go and see him, and this guy used to every time different women. And I was like, what is this? Is it Doma, right? Yes. This guy, he recently graduated. He finished from, if Obi was here, Obi knows him. We're in uni together. He finished from UI. I was in Ife. And he did his youth service and then started working in one it's just someone that is just even starting life, babe. There was nothing, no. It's hope. We're dating hope, oh, not you guys that are dating for different things. Now it's hope. That one is called hoping ministry that we're dating back in the day. This guy was every Tom, Dick, and Harry as long as his skirts. When I would go and visit him, different women, I was like, what is this? And the way I used to feel, and the way I used to react, I knew that Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kí n pààyàn, Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kí n lóko èèyàn lọ́rùn mi. I cannot take it. I just could not, because I will get the violence will be too much. So I knew that no, that would never be me. So I just say, you know what? Good luck with you and your many girlfriends. I can't do this. It wasn't like a serious relationship, it was just dating. But it was different women. And we had a very bad one. There was one particular one that I had with him, because at the point we started getting serious, then I saw, you know, this particular, we had, a disagreement over this girl that I met in his place, and I was like, I can see that you are an unrepentant cheat. That day, it was hot. I was like, nah, 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 nah. I was very young, but I knew. That's why it's good for you to know yourself. Know what you want and what you can take. Some women, cheating doesn't mean anything to them. It doesn't do them anything. But you need to know what you can tolerate. So with that one, that was a test for me as a young woman that I can never, I can't. It won't work because one person will end up maybe doing something they will regret. So that's it, long and short of that story. So you just know what works for you. So some people, they don't bother, but yeah. I wanted to show you this lastly before we leave. Give us a thumbs up, guys. Someone called Edwin tweeted this and said, Edwin Ajogun said, a lot of us men cannot comprehend that women have not been happy in their marriages all these generations. Everything you saw your mom endure, you can't do it to your wife in 2023. It is this simple. I'm so glad that this tweet is coming from a man because it tells me that some men do get it. They do. If you know you cannot treat her the way you want to be treated, don't marry. Simple. And then he went on to say, not all marriages were unhappy, but a lot of our mothers would have left their marriages if they had the freedom that modern day women now have nowadays. And just reflect on this, reflect on it, because when people keep talking about all these marriages, these women is because they are in obodooyinbo, is because they are this. No, a lot of those marriages were very unhappy. They were very, very unhappy. But those people had no choice. Most of those ladies, they cry with broken hearts. Broken heart syndrome was buying them. Nobody knew what that was. So these days, so what this brother Edwin, God will bless you wherever you are. Thank you for speaking the truth. You just spoken it the way it is, that if you know you cannot treat somebody the way you want to be treated, don't marry. It's simple. Don't. But then again, in Nigeria, would they allow you to rest? When are we going to come? When are we going to eat rice? When are we going to celebrate? They don't allow people to have peace of mind because of marriage. Somebody called in and said that Two-Face should not have married. But Nigerians will not allow Two-Face to rest now. He's a Nigerian man. They will tell him, innocent, you have to go and marry. Go and marry. So, last, people are products of their environment. Environment does have a lot of impact in your life, whether you like it or not. So, for Annie, I will continue to have empathy for her because I actually feel very sorry for her. After watching that show, I was like, you know what? This woman, if I was a mother, and to think that the mother is actually living with them in that house, and she's encouraging her, knowing that this girl is breaking, like she's not all together. The way she was crying throughout that season 1 makes me understand that this girl is not all right. She's not all right. She cannot tolerate the cheating. She cannot stop him. She cannot live with it. She cannot live. So where does she go from here? What's she gonna do? Oh my show. If you don't marry, they will talk. They will talk. Bio. You know what, marry? Now, wow, this, see all your mates, children, they compare you. You know Nigerians now. They compare you. It is well. One simple rule to live by. It never goes out of fashion. It is just the rule of life. Do unto others as you want them to do to you. That's one simple rule of life. Treat people the way you want to be treated. If something is not, you cannot take it, Don't do it to other people. This same show that we are talking about, there was one of the lady girl called, is it Zara, they call her, or Zari, that the ex, the diamond person. You know, she was attracted to that guy that I said I like, the one that is had this beautiful smile. And did you see the way that Diamond was reacting? Oh, you're my boy. You're my boy. You're my friend. You're my homie. Bro code means that you cannot date my ex. But at the beginning of the show, he was going to start dating one of the ladies in the show. He's still dating one now, like I hear. I've not seen the season 2. I hear he's dating one of the participants in the show now. So that's it. A lot of our African brothers, unfortunately, what they dish out, they cannot take it. Andili, I don't know why I always forget his name. He's the one that I like the most, but I don't know why I can't remember his name. Andili, yeah. He really liked the Zara or whatever they call her, even though that one is my least favorite. She's so shady. She's this kind of person that she has a pretty face, and then she will start wahala, then she will now pretend as if she didn't know how it happened. And she's a bit lie. She was just making things up and lying all over the place. She's my least favorite. I didn't like her at all. She's so shady. Kai. But the point I'm trying to make is that Diamond could not take what he was dishing out. He didn't want the baby mama to date his friend. But he wanted to, I hear he sleeps with everything. Now, wow. It is well. Though, I don't know where they saw those people from. Like I said, all the people they picked for that show, it's like they selected the most chaotic people who have baby daddy, baby mama everywhere and put them together and say, this is Africa, rich, whatever, young, famous people. I don't know. I beg, what is Swanky they do for them? You know, who is he dating? I beg, I can't laugh. Oh, I like him doing this season 1. Who is Swanky? Does he have a date? Did he ever talk about his love life, or he was just there for the fashion? Allow people to just be happy in their own whatever choices they make. Please, marriage is not for everybody, because it's not everybody that can be faithful. But if you think that it's not for you, it's for you to develop that backbone to say to people when the pressure is too much, say back off. Is my life. Face your life. Shock by and leave me alone. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys for watching tonight. Yeah, I was getting the vibes. I was getting the vibes from Swanky, but I wasn't sure. Is it straight? Swanky, is it straight, or is it a lettered community person? I don't know. 1 minute I'll give that vibe, but I wasn't sure. Thank you so much for watching. Give us a thumbs up. I'm gonna watch this season 2. It's quite interesting. I was laughing. Yesterday I was laughing. The one that made me laugh is the one that was dating a younger woman. That guy was so funny. He doesn't even know that it's funny. Yesterday I was laughing my head off. It was like, when you leave the room, you say goodbye. Say goodbye. What's his name? I don't know their names, but the one that is dating the younger woman, the pretty one, the guy is so funny. What they call him? Is it the DJ? What's his name? Naked. They call him Naked. Naked. Naked is so funny. Oh my god. Naked is so funny. He's so funny. He doesn't even know how funny he is. Oh. Rahim say, I don't want to say they invite Squonky to football. Baba wear gold Egyptian chain and heels. Baba won't play football on top of heels. Ah, okay, Junior. Aha, I got you. We don't hear. Miss Swanky na miss, eh? Oh, okay. Junior, I got it. Okay. With all those chain when they put for your neck before, there's no way a straight man would dress like that. It's okay. We don't judge. Whatever makes you sleep at night is fine. We are not here to judge anybody. We love everybody. Love is love. May God bless us. Thank you so much. So I'm back on Thursday. I want to do this show on Thursday. I want to talk about, I know that we are tired, but I really, really want to talk about this because there's something that came up apparently about Judy. Guys, do you know that video where Judy was saying how God loves me, God loves me, God loves me? GLB finally gave us the lowdown. I just saw it. Why she was singing and dancing, how they use prophecy to manipulate our brother. Chineke. GLB broke everything down, and I need to talk about it because I'm very particular about when it comes to all these prophets. They say. So on Thursday, we're going to talk about it. Judy, how Judy arranged the prophets after you wanted to go back and see if you can fix his marriage. I see. Nkombe. So Thursday, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. Don't forget on Sunday, I've got my guests, Ify and Emeka. They are coming. Ify and Emeka are coming to talk to us about business, side hustle. It's gonna be really lit. Make a date though. Don't say because it's gist. It's not gist. It's not sensational. You won't come. How are your plans going for the year? Let me ask you guys. We are going to June. June is half of the year. How are your plans going for the year? If you want to see how you can leverage your income, how you can make some money on the side to get those dreams, on the road, to get things sorted. Christmas is coming. If you want to go to 1 December, come and listen to the show on Sunday. I'm here with Ify and Emeka on Sunday, and they are going to be teaching us some real business. This is not shady business. It's something that will earn you good money. Even myself, I can't wait because I'm all out for. The only way to make it in this day and age is multiple streams of income. Not sit down for one job, think saying only that multiple streams of income. You need to leverage yourself. So that's what we'll be learning on Sunday. I hope you will make it a day with me. Ify and Emeka will be here on Sunday. But before Sunday, we are here with the hot gist of all the other messy people, aka Watermelon, aka Yul Edochie. All right, I'll see you guys then. Thank you so much. Vanessa, you're looking forward to the Sunday show, yeah? Please make it a date. Multiple streams of income is the way to go, baby. Is the way. One income is not enough. It's not. You need an additional income for the soft life, for the enjoyment. Yeah? Yeah, now, Mr. Like, Nigerians will not come. It's the one that is their gossip. That's the one they come. If you want to tell them to come and how to make money now, they won't come. But I want to believe that Obodo fan, we are different. I want to believe that we are intelligent people and we are smart people. We are people who want to leverage opportunities and make money. So me, I like money because I tell my children all the time, I don't like being broke. So I like to make money. So join me. Not be a proco all the time. Sometimes we need some serious lessons about, how to earn this coin. See what I'm saying? All right, guys. If you've not liked the video, like it now that we've come to an end now. Gone. Please give us a thumbs up. Subscribe. I'll see you on Thursday night. God bless you guys. Thank you. Have a lovely evening. Have a lovely afternoon. I appreciate you. I love you. Bio. God bless you. Thank you so much. Stephanie, one day you will call in. Rheology. Thank you. Adanna, is this our trip going to happen or not? What's happening? You and Cynthia, you guys sort it out. Bingpe, thank you so much. Let's come and learn how to make money on Sunday. Thank you. Bye, guys. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe. Love you guys. Bye.